Today I received a message to talk to you about balance. Well, actually last night. And that's why I'm here in the forest. My life's been a bit out of balance lately. I lost my connection to nature and movement. It's been too much sitting inside and doing. Missed out on my favourite place. It's a beautiful fresh morning and the sun's shining. And a robin greeted me as I approached the path. Just so nice. One of my signs from the universe. So if you're watching, this is for you. Now the word balance might seem basic, ordinary, but in a universe of energy, frequency and vibration, everything in the natural world thrives in rhythm, in harmony, in cycles, in balance. Too much heat scorches the earth. Too much water drowns it. Too much stillness becomes stagnation. I think that's what I've been feeling lately. Too much motion becomes chaos. And balance is the language the universe speaks fluently. And when we're out of balance, we stop resonating with that universal flow. So let me ask you, where in your life feels out of balance right now? Maybe it's busyness. Maybe you're constantly doing task after task, performance after performance, rushing towards the next thing. Or maybe it's the opposite, retreating into isolation, spending so much time alone that it's no longer peaceful. It's become avoidance. Too much time in the mind. Too much scrolling, overthinking, overanalyzing, stuck in a loop. Too much self-work, maybe. Too much self-neglect. Too much saying yes to others. Or too much saying no to life. Balance is not about achieving some perfect lifestyle. It's about honesty with yourself. It's about presence. It's about listening to the subtle signs that tell us something's off. You know, before the universe has to shake us awake. I know this place. I've overcommitted and I've burnt out in the past, or on the flip side, disconnected and withdrawn. Moments where I've said, I'm doing the work, when really I was hiding from the world. And that's the tricky thing about imbalance. It often wears the mask of something positive. Ego will convince you that it's self-care, ambition, or discipline. But really it's fear, control, or avoidance in disguise. But your body knows. Your energy knows. That subtle heaviness, irritability, or emptiness. It's your frequency telling you something's off. So I invite you now to pause, even just for a moment, and reflect. Where are you overextending? Where are you under-nourishing? Where have you been pushing too far? And what have you been avoiding? Balance isn't a static state. It's dynamic. And when we allow ourselves to respond to that shift rather than resist it, everything starts to realign. Maybe it's saying no to one more project. Maybe it's saying yes to rest. Maybe it's going outside instead of going within again. Maybe it's reconnection with others when you've spent too much time on your own. Maybe it's doing absolutely nothing and allowing that to be enough, allowing that to be okay. Because presence is enough. And presence is where balance begins. Everything in the universe works better when in balance, and so do we. Even the planets move in harmony. Our breath follows the rhythm. The tides flow in cycles. And nature doesn't force, it adjusts, it aligns, it trusts. And I guess we've forgotten that we're nature too. Take a step back. If life has felt heavy or scattered or off centre, take this message as a gentle invitation. Come back to your own rhythm. Recalibrate. Shift one thing. It doesn't have to be everything, just one thing. And that's often what it takes to shift the frequency of your entire day and eventually your entire life. Balance isn't weakness, it's wisdom, it's power, it's magnetism. And when we're in balance, we attract with ease. We live in flow. So if you're seeing this message, maybe it's time to reflect on what's out of balance for you. If this video resonated in some way, do subscribe below, and I'll see you in another one. Now I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk.